Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to the channel. This is a general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to all of you watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and your situation. And release the rest to the universe. So let's see what messages the universe has for the collective today, please. What do we need to know? I feel like it's all my fault. I really messed things up. Okay, so your person is growing up because they are taking accountability and responsibility for messing things up between the two of you. And they are saying here, loud and clear, that it's their fault. They know that they created the damage between the two of you. They know that they acted and behaved in ways that hurt you and hurt themselves as well, but also damaged this connection. And your person actually feels embarrassed for their actions, their words, their behaviors, and for allowing you to see them acting and behaving this way. They feel foolish because of all these mistakes they made, but they are taking responsibility for it. And that is what is most important here, because as they take this responsibility, they will start making their way back to you and explaining all of this to you, telling you that yes, it was my fault. I shouldn't have done the things that I did. And I'm sorry for reacting from a place of fear, insecurity, or whatever it was. Not that that's going to be an excuse for this person, because they are showing you here that they are taking ownership for the problems, for the mistakes, for the big mess that they made in this relationship with you, and they want to fix it. And then you will see them putting forth the effort and energy they need to repair this relationship. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear today, please? I took you for granted. Yes, they very possibly did take you for granted, and I regret that now. I treated you unfairly. I'm so sorry. You didn't deserve that. And you know what, guys? You did not deserve how this person treated you. You did not deserve for them to act and behave in ways that damaged this relationship, that broke your heart, that crushed your soul, and they are taking responsibility for this. And if they took you for granted in the past, this is not something that's going to be part of their plan moving forward with you. They won't take you for granted anymore. They will give back to you more than they ever have if you are willing to accept their apology. They have so many regrets here. They regret everything, their behaviors, their words, their actions, for treating you unfairly, for being disrespectful to you and to this relationship. And they are acknowledging as well that you didn't deserve it, that they were reacting from their own crap, their own stuff, their own internal dialogue that they were having in their head that was arguing with what they were feeling in their heart. And that is what they reacted to. Nothing that you did, nothing that you said or didn't say or didn't do or anything like that. Your person is taking responsibility here. This means they are growing up. And this is what you need this person to do so that they can be the partner who won't act and behave in these ways again, who won't treat you unfairly, who will treat you with the same love, compassion, dignity, respect as you have always treated them with. This is about them returning to you everything that you have given to them. And you will see this change in them as they start making their way back to you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know, please? I'm not telling anyone how much I'm really suffering. Well, your person is probably having a hard go of things at the moment, and they may very well be suffering, because we have to consider what's going on with your person. They're not only feeling all of this remorse and regret for how they treated you, for breaking your heart, for all of the mistakes, for making this mess, for taking you for granted. for treating you unfairly when you didn't deserve it. They're also having to feel what it's like to not have you in their life. And that as well is difficult for this person. So it's kind of like a 1-2 whammy here for them, and they are suffering for it. But you know what? Suffering is teaching them. Don't feel sorry for them. They have to feel this. This is what they have to go through. This is part of the transformation this person needs so that they can continue to grow up and become emotionally mature and be able to be accountable and responsible to you in an adult relationship. Through their suffering comes their growth. Sadly, it's how it seems to happen for most people. It would be so much easier on everybody if we could just all learn lessons the easy way. But for many people, they choose to do it the hard way. And this appears to be what this person is doing. But they're not telling people how much they're suffering or how unhappy they are. But let me tell you, people can tell that your person is not themselves. They know that they don't have the same energy. They know that this person is not happy. Their friends, their family, their coworkers, whoever else knows this person, they can tell that your person is suffering. And they've even asked them, what's going on? Why are you acting this way? Why aren't you happy? What is going on? Why do you feel like you have this heavy weight, like this anchor around your neck that you're just dragging around? But your person doesn't want to tell anyone what's really going on with them. But for many people in your person's life, they know. They know that it is because they don't have you in their life, and also because they're feeling all of this anguish, this anxiety, this sense of fear and panic for the things that they did to you that damaged this relationship when you didn't deserve it. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? I want to talk to you again and make things right. I'm so afraid you'll reject me. Well, your person may be feeling that, especially if it's been a long time since there's been communication, especially if they've been ghosting you or blocking you, or if they've done a lot of damage to you. But your person is going to get past these fears of rejection about communicating with you because they want to talk to you again and they desire to make things right between the two of you. This is someone who is going to do what it takes to get back into your good graces, to show you that yes, I have grown up, I am accountable, I did all of these things, and this is why I did it, because I was fearful, I was anxious, I had anxiety, I had old emotional stuff that I hadn't cleared out that I've been dragging around forever. But I have worked through all these things during the time that we've been apart because I want to be the partner that you can trust, that you can depend on. I want to start over with you. Will you give me an opportunity to show you that I have changed? That I can be a better person, that I can love you the way you need to be loved, the way I desire to love you. I couldn't do it before, but I can now because I am accountable. I am responsible, and I am so embarrassed and even disgusted with myself for how I treated you and this relationship. I made so many mistakes that I regret. And at times I just feel foolish or I feel like an idiot. And I just can't believe I allowed myself to create so much damage. Can you allow me to have another chance with you? Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear for this reading today, please? I have nothing to offer you except my love. I just don't know if that will be enough. I feel unworthy and very insecure. But you know what, guys? You guys watching the reading, what more do you want from this person except their love? That's all you ever wanted, right? They don't need to show up with riches or, you know, a fancy house or a fancy car or anything like that. This tells us your person has gone through a major change here. There's been a major shift for this person because they are saying, I have nothing to offer you except my love. I have been broken down. I really feel that I have broken my own heart. I am suffering for everything that I put you through, that I put us through, and I do feel unworthy of you and this love, and I'm so afraid that you will reject me, but I really want to show you that I can be this person who can give you the love that you have always desired. And I'm so sorry for making all of these errors and using clouded judgment and making bad decisions and just acting so childish and immature. And I'm really embarrassed for my actions and my words and behaviors. And sometimes I even feel completely disgusted with myself. But what your person is going to also show you that they have changed. Their words will be meaningful. Their words will have substance, and you will be able to see from their face and their eyes that they are being real and authentic and sincere with you. And they will start showing you through their actions as well that they are willing to do the work that it takes to win you back and be your partner. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? What is happening here? What does the collective need to hear? What messages does the universe want to share with the collective today, please? Well, this is the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is all about doing something. Your person may be in this space at the moment where they're feeling sorry for themselves and feeling the heaviness of all of this and kind of like feeling guilty, but the King of Wands will do something about it. The King of Wands is a fire sign, so if you or your person have your sun, moon, or rising signs in Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, this can be a place of validation that there's a message in this reading for you. You don't have to be a fire sign, though, for this reading to work for you or resonate with you. These readings are for all signs. It's just we call out the cards and what astrology sign go with the cards, because so many people have asked us to in the comment section, which is why this is brought up. But your person, regardless of their sign, regardless of their gender, they are going to come for you. The King of Wands is fire of fire. The King of Wands is all about creating movement and getting things unstuck. And you need this person to get things unstuck. You need them to be the one that initiates and get things rolling here. And that is the energy of this King of Wands coming for you, because they feel a lot of passion for you. They may be spending time in contemplation here on their fancy throne at the moment, but they're about to get up and get moving, because kings take action, especially this King of Wands. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know about this person? What is happening here? What do we need to know? Well, this is the Ace of Pentacles, all about this opportunity to start over. Only this time your person will be so much more stable, so much more accountable and responsible. That's the energy that comes with that King of Wands. Also someone who's determined. The King of Wands does not take no for an answer very easily. They will do what it takes. This King of Wands energy coming towards you. They're determined. They will be absolutely putting forth everything and anything they have to show you that they want this opportunity to begin again with you. And that is what this Ace of Pentacles is about. It is about starting fresh, but with a more solid foundation than where this connection with your person was in the past, because they have grown up and they probably needed to attain some emotional maturity and stability in order to be this partner who can be everything for you and to you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? What is happening here? Well, this is all about happy, happy, joy, joy in this connection with your person. This is about them saying here, I want to have this partnership with you. I want this relationship with you. And will you allow me this chance to show up and prove to you that I am ready to be all in with you, that I can commit to you, and I am no longer fearful about commitment. I have worked through all of this stuff while we have been away from each other. It's also about the love your person feels for you. There are 10 cups in this card, and cups are all about emotion and feelings and love, and 10 cups being filled with the love your person feels for you, and they are being supported by this beautiful rainbow here that is a symbol of hope being restored to this connection, being restored to you, and saying for you to be optimistic about what is happening with your person, because they are going through the process they need to go through, and they are changing and evolving. They're already becoming more accountable and responsible. They will become more emotionally mature as well, because this is about longevity in a relationship. And perhaps the two of you even talked about having a family or combining your families. Please only take that if it resonates. Ultimately, the 10 of Cups is about long-term partnership with your person, but also with this King of Wands leading the way here. It is about them putting forth the energy, the effort, taking the action, following through with the plan that they have been formulating this time that you have been in separation to make it happen for this fresh start. What else do we need to know for this reading today, please? What other messages does the collective need to hear? What does the universe wish to share with the collective today, please? Well, this is the Fool, very much supporting that Ace of Pentacles about starting over. But I also feel that this Fool card is about your person, yes, feeling foolish. We're not calling them a fool. We just say that they feel foolish, and they do. That's what I'm hearing your person saying. I feel so foolish for all of this. I'm so embarrassed for creating all of this drama and chaos, and I shouldn't have done it. I feel foolish for these mistakes that I made. I took you for granted. I shouldn't have done that. But with that 10 of Cups, they will never do it again. The Fool tells us your person wants to start again with you, very much like that Ace of Pentacles. But the Fool is also about this major choice that this person is making to start following through with their plan. The Fool is about to take a giant step in your direction. They're about to plunge in. It is about them taking this leap of faith and just allowing the universe to catch them, to allow your love to support them as they make this leap of faith back towards you to rebuild this relationship. And when the Fool shows up, it tells us that anything can change in the blink of an eye. The Fool is not ruled by an astrological sign, but by the planet Uranus. And that is the planet of surprise. Everything is different. Everything is changed, because all it takes is one click of the wheel of the universe, the wheel of destiny and fate, to create that change. And your person, just all they have to do is pick up that phone and hit the send button to see if you're willing to allow them to make things right. But again, with that King of Wands, they will do what it takes to make things right. King of Wands energy, regardless of your person's sign or gender, they will do what it takes because they don't like their life without you. There is a void in their life. Something is missing in their life. People are telling them that you are not happy. What the hell is going on with you? And it is because you are missing in this person's life, and they know that they need to get back to this relationship, because this is where their happiness and joy is, right in the middle of this reading with that 10 of Cups. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What does the universe want to share with us, please? And this is about this is the Three of Wands, rather. The Three of Wands is a card that tells us your person does miss you. They long for you, they yearn for you, but it also tells us that the wait is almost over. Because if you look at this card, we have this person here standing on the shore, arms outstretched on their wand, and the ships are coming, and the person they love is on that ship, and they can see that that ship is about to reach the shore. The wait is almost over, guys. Things are about to start getting different here, especially with that Fool being next to that Three of Wands, creating that sudden change, that shift that all of you so desperately need from this person to get things moving. Your person says here, I'm so afraid you'll reject me. I feel unworthy and very insecure. With that King of Wands showing up as the first tarot card here, especially after these message cards, your person is not going to feel insecure. They will have confidence, they will have power, they will have courage, and they will have a determination that you have very possibly never seen in this person, because this is about them making their way back to you. They're tired of suffering, just like you are. They're tired of being lonely and missing you, just like you are. And they know that they need to show up and take responsibility for all of this, which is what they will do. They don't like how it feels to not have you in their life, but they also really hate how it feels acknowledging that they are responsible for not having you in their life. So they are going to get up and start doing something about it. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear, please? What do we need to know? Contemplation. Okay, so your person has been doing a lot of thinking. Now, note I said has been doing, okay? Because they're getting ready to take action here with that King of Wands. And this is what's allowed them to really see and understand where they have, well, screwed up. This is why they feel foolish. This is why they're embarrassed for how they treated you. This is why they're even disgusted for words that they said to you that they know should not have come out of the mouth of theirs, but yet they did, because they were trying to sabotage everything because of their whatever it was. But they have been doing a lot of contemplation here, thinking things through. And this is giving them this breakthrough because they see the light and they see clearly what they have to do to make their way back to you. And they're going to follow through with that, with the energy of that King of Wands. The time for thinking and contemplation is coming to an end. It is time for your person to get up, step up, pull up their big person pants, and start taking some giant steps towards you guys. That's what they need to do here. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear, please? What do we need to know about what is going on? What messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? What is happening here? What do we need to hear, please? Well, this is about returning. This card comes with number 20, which is interesting because that is the number that is on Judgment, which is about renewal and restoration and rejuvenation of this relationship. But this is about returning and going with the flow. As we already talked about with this Three of Wands, the wait is almost over. Your person is returning. They want to have a fresh start with you. As the two of you press that golden buzzer that comes with the Ace of Pentacles. The golden buzzer on America's Got Talent, when all of the streamers go off and the music plays and everybody's happy. That is how you guys are going to feel as your person makes their way back to you and starts apologizing so the two of you can rebuild this relationship. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear, please? What do we need to know? What is happening here? What does the universe want to share with the collective, please? What do we need to know? What is going on? Well, this card comes with number 10, and this says the warrior. So your person is going to fight their way back to you. They will do what it takes. They will make it happen. They will do whatever they need to do. And that is the energy of that King of Wands. Someone who does not lack determination. The King of Wands, as I already mentioned, does not take no for an answer. They will do what it takes to make sure that they can be this partner you need them to be, because this person is seeing this happily ever after with you. Now on this card, yes, it does have a snake, guys, but snakes are the symbol for rebirth because the snakes shed their skin. It is all about the rebirth that is happening for your person, which is interesting because that's what comes with number 20 in the tarot on the Judgment card. But it's also about the rebirth of this relationship. And isn't it interesting that this card also comes with a rainbow, just like that Ten of Cups, rather. The rainbow is a symbol of hope. It is saying for you to be optimistic, that your person wants to restore peace, balance, and harmony to this relationship, but they will do the work to make it happen. This is not about you doing the work to make it happen, okay? They will be doing the heavy lifting. They will be doing all of the hard stuff because they're going to make their way back to you, and they want to make sure that you will trust them again, that you will listen to them, that you will have faith in them, because they will do what it takes to restore your confidence and trust in them. And that is the energy coming out of that King of Wands card. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know, please? Suffering. Well, yes. You're probably both suffering at this point, and the solution is so very simple. All your person has to do is let their fingers do the walking and pick up that phone and press that talk button and connect to you. But through suffering comes this growth, comes this transformation, comes this change that your person needs. Through their suffering, they are able to acknowledge here that yes, they need to be accountable and responsible for all of the things that they did in this connection with you that were wrong, that they should have done differently, that they should have done better, and that they will do better moving forward with you. And as your person reaches out and you guys start rebuilding this relationship, the suffering for both of you ends. It is so simple. It just takes them reaching out and communicating. And then you guys watching the reading, you can pick it up from there, right? And just go with what's happening. Of course you can, because you understand. But as well, you also want to see that this person has grown and changed during the time that you have been apart from each other, but you definitely will. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? Movement. Let's get this moving and let's get this party started. Let's get this communication flowing and get the two of you out on a date and spending time together. That is what I'm hearing anyway. Your person is getting ready to do this because they want to fight for this relationship in a way that they never have before. This person doesn't want to be without you again. You are their happy place. You are their joy. You are their heart. And they know that it's time for them to start rebuilding this relationship with you. And they know the ball's in their court, but this is about them creating the movement, taking action, and following through here with their plan. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear, please? Sabotage. Well, yes, I do feel this person has probably self-sabotaged this relationship for many of you watching. That's why they are acknowledging so much here up at the top with these message cards. I took you for granted. I regret that now. I treated you unfairly. Many times people will participate in those kind of behaviors and actions, etc., because they are fearful of love. They're fearful of this relationship. And knowing that the two of you have this very strong connection can be the very thing that caused them to sabotage this relationship. But they're not going to be doing it anymore. This is about them getting it moving and showing back up and never sabotaging this relationship again if you are willing to allow them this opportunity to press this reset button, that golden buzzer. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know about what is going on here? Well, marriage, that actually makes sense with that 10 of Cups being here. Whether you guys decide to get married or move in together is completely up to you, of course. It is all about commitment and long-term partnership, and that is truly the point of that 10 of Cups energy. But it is about commitment. It is about long-term. Not everyone wants to get married, so however you guys choose to do this, whether it's about moving in together or getting engaged and getting married, what your person is saying here, they see this longevity with you. They see this relationship with you as the one for them that they want. They don't want someone else. This is about them desiring to be with you. And this is about them as well, coming for you with a lot of energy, taking action, showing up with a determination and a love and a drive and a passion that you have possibly not seen for this person, or from this person rather, saying here, the wait is almost over because I don't like my life without you. I am suffering. I'm not telling anyone how much I'm suffering. But I'm suffering. They may be bearing all of this by themselves by not sharing it with someone. But other people know that this person is not themselves. They know they're not happy. And people who know your person, whoever it is that's in their lives, whether it's friends, family members, co-workers, just people they know randomly, whatever, they know that your person is not themselves. And they know that they need to do something to repair this relationship with you. And perhaps they are even encouraging this person and giving them advice and counsel on what they need to do to repair this relationship with you. So let's see what other messages the universe wants to share with the collective today, please. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? What is happening here in this connection? Apology. You can expect the apology you want to hear. Yes, a very sincere, heartfelt, authentic apology coming from your person because they are taking ownership for all of the things that they have done wrong here that created this damage between you, that they're embarrassed about, that they feel foolish for. Your person is going to apologize to you in a very big way, in a way that you're probably not expecting because they did hurt you. And they may not have ever apologized to you for anything because of their pride, because of their stubbornness, because of their ego. But that is not the energy that's coming towards you based on the cards that we have in this reading. This is someone who is going to apologize in a very sincere way, in a very loving and real way, because this person wants an opportunity to start over with you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear for this reading today, please? What do we need to know? Patience. Well, you guys have been patient. Everything will unfold in divine timing, and that is true with these kind of connections. You guys know that. And it is difficult to be patient because you are eager to get this moving and grooving with this person and get to the fun times where the two of you are spending time together, where romance is blooming again and you're having passionate moments with each other and you're truly having this wonderful time going out on dates and planning a future and rebuilding this relationship with greater stability than it has had before. But your person is changing and evolving the way that they need to, trusting in the divine timing, because there is a divine plan here, is so important, guys. And while being patient can be difficult, we also have cards here that tell us that things are about to get moving. We have that with the King of Wands, the Fool, and this Three of Wands that says the wait is almost over. So I hope for all of you, actually, that this gets unstuck and moving here as quickly as possible so the two of you can start getting to this happily ever after that comes with that Ten of Cups. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know, please? What is happening? What do we need to hear? Second chance. This relationship deserves a second chance. Well, let's just say that this relationship deserves another chance, because there are probably some of you out there watching the reading who have given this person 2 chances already, and you're maybe on your 4th, 5th, or 6th chance with this person, and they are making their way back to you and then pulling back and then coming back. And and that is a difficult place to be in as well, guys, because it's on and off and you don't know what's going on, and they're coming towards you and then they slam on the brakes. Just try to stay in that very grounded place that comes with that Ace of Pentacles here, and know that everything will fully unfold in accordance with the divine plan, because your person is going through this growth and transformation that comes with that Warrior card as fast as they can. We all change at different rates. It's part of our humanity. We're all at different spaces in terms of our spiritual awareness and ascension, but we're all going through change all the time. It's part of the reason, well, it is the reason why we're here. It's for the perfection of our souls. All of it. That's why we're here. Truly. For growth. For spiritual awakening and awareness. And it is happening for you during this time that you're in separation. And it is happening for your person as well. But what this card is saying is this relationship with your person deserves another chance. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know, please? What is going on with this person? Regret. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. Well, yes, they do. They do. And we have seen that throughout this reading. But this is a powerful teacher for your person, feeling this weight of this regret and the remorse for hurting you, for messing things up, for taking you for granted and treating you unfairly because you didn't deserve that, for feeling foolish, for being disappointed in themselves, for feeling embarrassed with themselves, and perhaps even feeling disgusted as well for some of you out there. But your person does all of this. They feel this regret and remorse for all of the mistakes that they made, for how they treated you, for how they acted, for the words they said that were so hurtful, that should not have come out of their mouths. But yet they did, because they were trying to sabotage, subconsciously perhaps. For some of you, perhaps it was even consciously trying to self-sabotage the relationship. But through this suffering and through this guilt and this regret and this remorse and acknowledging that they owe you an apology, this person is going to start putting feelers out, they will start taking action because they want to talk to you and make things right. Even though they may fear that rejection for a moment, they will do it because that energy of that King of Wands says so very much. That is about them being ignited by the fire of the universe and getting things moving here, because fire does move and it moves quickly. And as your person starts reaching out to you, this connection will come back together. Even though you have been patient, your person will express their appreciation for your patience. But things with this person, for many of you watching, are going to get unstuck, because we do have the Fool here that talks about sudden and swift change. We have the King of Wands here that is about movement happening very quickly. And also this Three of Wands that says the wait is almost over, because your person wants to find their way back to you. And they want to apologize and see if you are willing to give them another chance to make things right between you, and then have this long-term partnership together. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you. Have a great day, everyone.